An official called the name Cassius Marcellus Clay. The heavyweight champion did not move. He had been warned that refusing military induction could send him to prison. It would also cost him the championship, without anyone defeating him in the ring. Muhammad Ali had built his career by moving faster than the men trying to hit him. Now, at 25 years old, the decision that would define him was to stand still. Welcome to Exceptional Humans, the human stories behind extraordinary lives. This is the story of one decision, the punishment that followed, and the years no court could return. By 1967, Muhammad Ali was the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. He was also one of America's most controversial public figures. He had joined the Nation of Islam, rejected his birth name, and demanded to be recognized as Muhammad Ali. As the Vietnam War expanded, military qualification standards changed. Ali became eligible for the draft. He asked to be classified as a conscientious objector, a person whose religious beliefs do not allow participation in war. The government rejected his request. Ali's objection was religious, but he also connected the war with racial injustice inside the United States.
Well, I'm going to shoot them for what? How am I going to shoot them? Them little poor little black people and little babies and children and women. How can I shoot them poor people? Just take me to jail.
To many Americans, refusing military service during wartime appeared disloyal. To Ali, accepting induction would mean betraying his religion and conscience. On April 28, 1967, he reported to the Induction Center in Houston. When officials called his birth name, he would not step forward. The consequences began almost immediately. Boxing authorities removed his recognition as heavyweight champion and refused to license him. His passport was taken, preventing him from fighting in another country. In June, a federal jury convicted Ali of refusing induction. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison and fined $10,000. He remained free while appealing the conviction, but he could no longer earn his living in the ring. Ali was 25. These should have been some of the strongest years of his athletic life. Instead, he spent them speaking at colleges and defending his decision before audiences that did not always agree with him. Even prominent black athletes questioned him. Football star Jim Brown arranged a private meeting so they could judge Ali's sincerity for themselves. After questioning him directly, the group supported his right to follow his beliefs. Ali had lost his official championship, but his influence was growing beyond boxing. Then Ali's lawyers discovered something extraordinary. The board that could send him to prison had never explained why it rejected him. A government hearing officer investigated Ali's beliefs and concluded that his religious objection was sincere. The Justice Department still recommended rejecting his claim. It offered 3 possible reasons. The Draft Appeal Board rejected Ali, but never said which reason it used. Years later, when the case reached the United States Supreme Court, the government admitted that 2 of those reasons were invalid. That left a question no one could answer. Had the appeal board used the remaining legal reason, or one of the invalid ones? Because the board had never explained its decision, Ali's conviction could not stand. On June 20, 1971, the Supreme Court reversed it. Ali would not go to prison. The court did not decide whether the Vietnam War was right or wrong. It decided that the government could not preserve a criminal conviction when it could not show which reason had been used. Subscribe to Exceptional Humans for more true stories of impossible decisions. The Supreme Court could remove Ali's conviction. It could not return the years when he was 25, 26, or 27. When Ali refused to step forward, he did not know the court would eventually rule in his favor. He did not know that public opinion about the war, or about him, would change. He only knew what the decision might cost. Muhammad Ali lost his title without losing a fight, and the moment that defined him required no punch at all.